What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News Comic-Con special part 2. Hope you enjoyed my first night of coverage of the San Diego Comic-Con, as well as the ACGHK-Con and all the other news that has dropped this week. It's a big toy news week, and we're going to continue it tonight with a whole smattering of toy news, from Godzilla to robots and to everything in between and around it and whatever. There's a lot of news, and stick around because there's going to be even more news tomorrow night. It might even be the biggest one because, I don't know, I'm leaving a lot on the table here still. But you know, without any further ado, let's get to this news. And we're kicking things off with THREEZERO's brand new Kaiju-Dou line. A line we knew that they were producing, that I felt like was going to get announced at SDCC, and it has. And they're kicking things off themselves with Godzilla 1974, which might be my all-time favorite Godzilla design. Now, this is a very tricky and hard design to accomplish in figure form, but I think this is kind of nailing it. There's some things that I'm a little unsure of. I want to see more angles and stuff, but I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I'm very curious about this line because, as the description of the Kaiju-Dou product line, it utilizes THREEZERO's unique die-cast zinc alloy combined with an engineering-grade plastic frame structure as the foundation. So metal and plastic in the structure of the figure, and then it is wrapped in soft vinyl to present the texture of monster flesh without compromising the range of articulation. So definitely very interesting. I'm gonna want to hear more. I need to see the size, I need to see the price, but this is a good start. And THREEZERO's pulling at my heartstrings by starting out with this particular design. And let's move over to Hiya Toys now, who showed off a lot, including the previously teased GMK, as well as a Mecha Godzilla 1993. I don't know why this one surprised me more than others, but it did. They also had a Godzilla 2000, which is looking pretty decent so far. Of course, these aren't like articulated yet, so we haven't seen them like really represented how they're gonna be. But still, we also have a stylist, Shimo. I'm glad that line is still alive, as well as an exquisite basic GXK Kong with the axe, which looks pretty nice, honestly. I gotta say, I do like how that one looks. And then a Heat Ray Godzilla translucent version. And then what is being billed as an ultimate version as well. I don't know what's up with that. The Heat Ray Ultimate version, I'm sure we'll hear about it more, as well as a Godzilla Evolved stylus. So a lot of nice stuff there. I'm looking forward to seeing them when they're more cut. We could talk about them a little more, but hey, that's a pretty good showing from Hiya Toys. Oh, and just to add to Hiya, we also have a really pretty cool Starship Enterprise coming. How about that? Super 7, I think we're going to mention him a couple times in this video, had a blazing Godzilla on display. This looks really cool, and pretty much homage to an old like Sofubi figure. This looks cool. I'm gonna want to hear more about it, but that's what I'm thinking this is, and I like it. I'm really liking it. We talked about an exciting new super robot series from Tamashi's Robot Spirits line last night, but not to be outdone, Motoroid from Good Smile is starting a new line of Motoroid minis. And they're kicking things off with two that I love, with Gunbuster and a Getter Robo. These are cool because they're going to be very cheap kits of Motoroid quality, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Sentinel dropped a heck of a EVA 01 in their Riobot line. The Usha EVA Unit 01 looks incredible. It imagines EVA Unit 01 as a samurai. This is amazing looking. Officially saw Musha Test Type 01 Wow, guys. I mean, I am blown away by this. It is up for pre-order already at HLJ, and it's one that, man, looks just incredible. And in USD, it is $232. But boy, do you look like you're getting a handsome piece. Doesn't come out till next year, but it might be a figure of next year if I get it. Who knows? The Hammond collection has a few reveals, including the Ghost Raptor, and it looks really nice. I like these colors a lot for this particular Raptor. Really nice looking. And then we got a Scootosaurus. How about that? Little Scootosaurus action for y'all, looking pretty cute. Honestly, I like this guy. And then last but not least, not great pick, but we got a Stygimoloch. I forgot how to say it, but it looks nice. It looks nice. So a few little dinos coming from the Hammond collection. Now batten down the hatches because we got the king of the dinosaurs himself, Dino King from Transformers. And boy, am I excited. This is one of the coolest reveals of the con for me. And one that I hoped was coming. And we talked about that during our Volcanicus review of the car class Dinobots. All throughout, I was saying, man, they gotta give us a Dino King out of this. Scar was the giveaway. And they are obliging in a packaging that looks very cool. Very like Japanese G1, which that's what it would be. I'm loving this. I cannot wait to order this. Give it to me now. What I'm also gonna probably want is the vintage G1 Optimus Prime with a trailer in the classic cartoon colors. Finally, they're doing this. Of course, it'll be a Walmart exclusive like the rest. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get that one for sure. Takara is doing an exclusive Missing a Link Sentinel Prime. Loving the yellow. They're also doing a Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime in Nemesis Prime colors, as well as an Armada Starscream in those awesome blue colors. I had that older figure, and I kind of want this one. Marvel Legends has a brand new Arcade Sentinel 2-pack coming out. This actually went on sale earlier today. I'm not sure the status because I'm recording this the night before. But yeah, I hope that I was able to get this because this is absolutely awesome. Love the video game style. I love that they're like slightly bigger than, you know, the standard Marvel Legends. I love everything about it. I'm not sure of the price at this point, but I'm sure, you know, I'll either get it or not. We'll be talking more about Marvel Legends tomorrow night as well as Transformers, so do stay tuned, and I'll probably update you if I was able to score this or not. But I love what I see here. I think it looks very awesome, and definitely something that I want. Speaking of superheroes and something that's very tempting, Revoltech revealed their amazing Yamaguchi One Punch Man Saitama. Always love Saitama, and this is looking pretty good, so maybe a possibility here. Flame Toys at ACGHK showed off their Thunder Megazord. Oh boy, this looks absolutely stunning and incredible. And we finally got the actual prototype after seeing the renders like years ago of their Dragon Zord. I still like it. They're still holding true to that design, and I think it looks really good. They also had their Kurokarakari Starscream on display, and this is a gorgeous piece, honestly. Really nice. And this is more of an Armada Starscream as well. That's nice. And then Die Atlas is gonna be in that line, and oh my gosh, a Kurokawa Die Atlas for me might be very hard to resist. And man, take a look at this incredible Ultra Magnus. Wow, stunning. They also had a prototype for an animated Prime, although I think that might be a kit, as well as a Beast Wars Megatron. One of the coolest things out of NECA was a reveal of their Sesame Street line. Oh man, that is awesome. These look fantastic. Jada Toys is doing a Tony the Tiger. This is not surprising, as well as a Scooby-Doo line. Very, very cool. I'll have more on both of those last two companies in our last video. Up for pre-order right now are Thundercats by Super 7. We got a Lion-O and a Mumra with LED lights. So that's pretty cool. So you could get those at your favorite retailers right now. Some Dragon Ball figures that Ultrazilla Jr. is really excited about. From Dragon Ball Damia coming up. We got Goku and Vegeta and Piccolo. And yes, they're all small because that's what they're supposed to be. Very odd, but kind of cool. Then Iron Studios had this gorgeous reveal of their King Grayskull statue. This thing looks phenomenal. That's a He-Man, folks. That's a He-Man. I talked about this briefly a little while ago, but Yolo Park is doing a Shirato line, or at least a figure of this classic anime, and it looks really, really cool. You could armor up the character with the lion armor, or, you know, he could be his buddy or his vehicle. So there's plenty of play value here, it seems. And I'm liking it. I am. I'm very curious about this. Might want to check it out because I love lions. But yeah, this is kind of doing it for me, guys. I like the final look of the figure in the armor. Yolo Park also had their Transformers 1 figures on display. These do look pretty sweet. And THREEZERO did the same at ACGK HK. Looking good, a little bit different here. Obviously, this is the M Deluxe line, so a little bit different level of detail. But both are pretty good, whatever you are into. Probably going to be a lot of fun because I think the Transformers 1 designs are nice. THREEZERO also has their new EVA 13 up for pre-order, so do check that out at HLJ down below or other retailers. And Bandai is releasing for the anniversary of Gold Lighten their Gold Lighten figure again. Very, very cool. I do like me some Gold Lighten. And let's bring it back to Super 7 for one last time in this particular video. But their Creature from the Black Lagoon, a Super Cyborg, is back again in clear. This is cool. It's kind of like that old Aurora kit, which they also re-released. And I have that kit as well. This looks very, very nice, I have to say. I might want to get this at some point. You will be seeing a Super Cyborg on the channel very soon, so do stay tuned for more on that. But that is the Ultra Z News Comic-Con Part 2. Stay tuned for more, and let me know what you think of any of this stuff down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection with all of the stuff that you've seen and more. Till next time, peace out, peeps.